up, y'all? It's your girl Self-Made. I'm back with another video. What's up? What's up? I hope everybody's day going great. My day's going great. My day's going awesome. Or whatever. As you can tell by the title, thumbnail. Ooh, my shoulder. Itching. But whatever you see by the title, thumbnail, whatever you see first or whatever. So basically this is story time. So hold on, I'm trying to figure out which story time I want to tell first. I might make a separate video and tell that one or whatever. So anyways, so where I'm from, North Carolina, I'm not gonna say what part of North Carolina, but in North Carolina sometimes it snows here sometimes it doesn't. So one year it was snowing, like mad snowing or whatever. I don't know what year it was, but just one year, okay? But it was snowing or whatever, and my nephew was, I don't know how old he was, but my nephew never seen snow. So it was his first time seeing snow or whatever. I'm trying to figure out how old he was. He was he had to be like 2 or 3 or 4. 3 or 4. One of them. I think it was 3 or 4. Between right in there, them two numbers or whatever. So it's me, my nephew, my 2 sisters, and my auntie. So when it started snowing or whatever, we took him outside or whatever to play in the snow. Like, nobody was outside. No cars was outside. Nobody was outside. Everybody was in the house. Because, you know, when it's cold, they don't want to be outside. And I think it was around Christmas or New Year's. Because here, it always snowed probably like around January, February. I don't know why. It always snows around that time. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. But, yeah. So, dang, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word, y'all. Sometime. But yeah, it snows sometime or whatever. So, we walked outside or whatever. My nephew, we out there already playing in the snow and everything. My nephew was on the porch. And I'm like, come on, Papa, let's go. He's scared because he never seen snow. He never seen snow. So he thinking it's something else on the ground. And I had to go back up there and go get him. Honey, he was just showing out. I was like, come on. I said, snow. I said, it's snow. I had to pick it up and show him what it was and stuff and let him play with it. You know, let him get the feel of it so he can know what it is. To him, he thinks it's probably something else or whatever he was thinking it was. So, finally, he got down. He started playing with it and everything. And then we went down the street. We were running, was making all kind of stuff with him. And then, like, it was super cold. Like, it was so cold. Y'all see my skin complexion? Y'all see me? My face was all red. My nose is red, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeers. So, we was going down the street or whatever, and it was still, and then next thing we know, wait, was it snowing when we went out there? No, it wasn't. It didn't start snowing, but when we was staying out there more, it started snowing more. And I was like, oh Lord. And then the snow all in our face and we couldn't see or whatever. I said, it's time for us to go in now. And now he finally, like, know what snow is and stuff, he didn't want to come in. I was like, Papa, I said, we can't be out here all day. I said, it's cold or whatever. I said, if it's snowing again tomorrow, we come out. And, honey, it was a little bit of snow, but it was not too much snow. So, it was just crazy how he did. Because, like I said, it don't snow here much. Probably like January, February, or whatever around that time. But, like, last month of November, last month of this year, they said it was going to be snow. Still haven't seen no snow. So, me, I really don't go by what the weather say sometimes, because the weather switch up sometimes. One minute it be cold, next minute it's hot. Next minute it be hot, next minute it be cold. Next minute it be rainy. The weather changes. So, the weather is bipolar, basically. So, yeah. But we have fun and everything. And, like, we threw snowballs at my nephew and stuff like that. We built a snowman. We did angel wings. What else we did? We run around down. Like I said, it was nobody driving, nobody outside. But I think it was only us out there. We was out there screaming, throwing stuff at each other, chasing each other around the street, down the street, in the front yard or whatever. But that was the best. I think that was in 2022, 2023. No, 2022. One of them back then. One of them. Because my auntie was in town or whatever. And yeah. But, yeah, that's how it was for my nephew. Like, he didn't know what snow was. He thought, I don't know what he thought. I didn't even ask him what he thought it was. I should have asked him, because, honey, I just was curious. Like, honey was like, no, I don't want to go out there. And I'm like, I was like, come on, boy, Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, yeah, he was just having a panic attack. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, telling my sister, get your son. I don't know what his problem is. So, and then he was like, no. He called me Sissy, because my name starts with a C. So, he was like, Sissy. I was like, boy, come on. And yes, he's the only grandchild. So, like, yeah. And I'm like, boy, come on. I ain't got all day. Like, honey, it's too cold for this. You out here hollering, crying, and stuff. So, I told him to come on or he ain't get no candy. So, that's when he come then. So, yeah. Story of my life. With a nephew. Or being an auntie. Aunties, if you be around your nephews or nieces, you understand my pain. Okay? For the ones that don't understand, keep your comments to yourself, because you don't understand. Okay? So, as that been said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn the notification bell on. And I'm back with another video. Bye.
With diamonds in, give me one blind, let go die, fully up, do the trick every time. Nigga lose me, you know that nigga out his mind.